Riverbed all clear, over. We're starting our patrol east along the canyon, north side access road, over.
Copy that, Disciple 4. Finish your sweep and get back inside. Zulu team...
Started. Who on the Thunderjet do you think they...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My YouTube fans, my Twitch TV fans. You're in with 910 Gaming with Slim 910. Real quick, I just wanted to do a little playthrough with NBA Live. I usually don't play this game, but my daughter has my NBA 2K. But, you know, I just want to talk real quick about the breaking news that came out yesterday. Hope everybody had a 4th of July, by the way. Shout out to everybody, you know, that had a good time, food, family, fireworks, all that good stuff. But, you know, we all found out yesterday that Kevin Durant moved on to the Golden State Warriors, much to my surprise. You know, I really thought he'd stay an extra year with OKC, but it didn't pan out that way. You know, he did what he felt was best for him. May not have made a lot of other people happy, but at the end of the day, it's all about maximizing your worth. You know, a lot of the fans in Oklahoma City were upset, burned his jersey and things like that. A lot of people on Twitter, social media, downing the guy for what he did. You know, you can't blame him. It's all about maximizing your worth. You know, what better markets to go to, especially for the NBA. You know, you got New York, Miami, LA. Those are just some of the areas where there's going to be more eyes on you. So more eyes equals more revenue, not only for the team, but also for the individual. You know, better deals, more commercials, things like that. Because there's just more people watching you, especially when you're a great player like KD is. You know, most people do it in their everyday lives, so I don't see how people are ridiculing him for it. You know, we all have careers ourselves. Sometimes we're not happy with what company we're with, so we decide, you know, look for somebody with the better benefits, the weekends off, the holidays, more pay, and we go to school to even, you know, get more pay and switch jobs, things like that. So, you know, you're trying to maximize your worth every day, so why can't this guy do the same thing? You know, I know we all have our teams. We love them deeply. We invest a lot of time and money into them. But, you know, these guys are human just like we are. So they got to make the decision what's best for them and their families. And, you know, dude just racked up, I think it was a $54 million deal. Who wouldn't take it? In a better market with a better chance to win a ring, which at the end of the day, it's all about that for those guys. Make money, get your ring, get even more money the next season. That's why everybody restructures contracts after they win a ring. You know, I don't know how this is going to play out with these 5 guys on the court. Hopefully egos don't, you know, get the best of them. Everybody can get their shots, things like that. Hopefully Draymond can stay out of a lot of the trouble this season and things just work out. I know I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen from night to night, starting at the opening tip. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, the season really doesn't start till after the All-Star game, but I think eyes are going to be glued from the moment the NBA tips off this season, because everybody's going to want to see how does this work. You just seen them break the record of the Chicago Bulls, so it's like, you know, can they repeat it? Can they win even more games? I mean, with these guys, the number of guys they got on the court, this amount of firepower, it just looks like that's what's going to happen. They could win 75 games. They could score. They could have a game where they score at least 160 to 170 points. And it just depends, you know, whether it's going to come down to their three-point shoot. We know that's what they're known for. They don't really have a legitimate big man. The center game is pretty much gone from the NBA. It's all about jump shooting, playing small ball. So it's going to be real intriguing to see what they do. And not only what they do, but, you know, how are other teams going to play? Are they going to play small, or are they going to try to play big? Like, you know, all the analysts kept saying you have to play against these guys. I mean, you know, it's a lot of questions going to be answered. A lot of people can't wait. Quite sure the Kevin Durant jersey is probably about to be the #1 ordered jersey, even though people are going to hate on him, all those things. So, you know, we're going to see. Like I said, I can't wait for it. Hopefully it really doesn't end up being like last season where it's pretty much one team versus the world. But that's what it's looking like, unless, you know, all these fans that's clamoring for Wade to go to the Cavs. But yet they're complaining that, you know, the Warriors are this super team that's trying to buy a ring. But now you want Cleveland to continue to try to build a super team. But it is what it is. I mean, we know the East sucks anyway, so it's not a lot of contention. The only contention I see right now probably still is the Raptors. If that, I mean, I still pick the Cavs to come out of the East and go to the finals. So we'll see what this season has in store for us. You know, will Curry live up and finally show up if they do make it to the finals? You know, it hasn't been a great 2 finals appearances for him. Nonetheless, his regular season is just stellar. Can he get even better than what he was last season? You know, the championship season, he came back even better. So, you know, is he going to amaze us again this season? The things that dude did was just phenomenal. So, you know, with Kevin Durant on the floor now, and then they don't have to do all this cutting because it's going to leave another player open, will he get even better shots wide open from and you know he can make it from anywhere on the floor. So, I mean, we'll see. I hope the best for the guys. I hope it makes for good TV. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we want to see is good games. And I'm quite sure the NBA is going to try to do their best with scheduling and putting up the best teams against these guys on TV at, you know, prime time, hopefully. I'm on the East Coast, so like I said, it gets very hard for me to stay up till 1 in the morning to watch these 10:30 tip-offs and then try to watch Inside the NBA with those guys because I love that show. So it's probably going to be a lot of DVRing for me, especially with the Lakers games, Golden State both tipping off at 10:30. That's even if, you know, they televise any Lakers games because I don't really expect much out of those guys without Kobe Bryant on the floor, even though they weren't that great the past few seasons with him on the floor. Can't get any better. So we'll see.
I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there.
You know, everybody with those open minds, shout out to y'all.
Westbrook into the front court.
NBA fans, we got a year coming ahead of us. And, you know, like I said, after every video, you know, you guys leave me comments, questions. Let me know what you think about not only this video, but even other videos that you might watch. You know, what you want to see me do later on, things I can improve on. You know, I just pretty much do this for fun. So when there's a topic worth me discussing, you know, I'll stream me playing a game, talk about various topics that I'm interested in that I know there's probably other people out there interested in, from sports, movies, music, you know, just about anything I'll talk about as long as I have enough information to talk about it. But thanks you guys for logging on and watching this. You know, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do. Peace.